Okay, I'm back. This is my second try. Sorry about the um, shitty internet. Oh, I can see me on there like 5 seconds ago. Okay, anyway, so to recap here, I'm on the road, third day on the road, just left Slabs. Caveman's not going with me. He's staying behind to work at Goonies. I'm going to Alaska. Um, I'm doing it by flying signs and selling art online solely. So if you guys want to, if anybody's interested in any of my art, I am selling it on Facebook. I have stuff listed, and I will have more stuff listed as I paint it. Right now I'm working on a painting that I started yesterday morning. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. My dog with me. I didn't bring any cats. I really wanted to bring my cat, but they need to kill mice at the library. Um, so yeah, yeah, like I was saying, the live stream, because it was crappy, is yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the Canadian border. So I couldn't even afford to get my passport until the day before I left Slabs, and I got it expedited. So it'll be in my mailbox in Slab City in 2 to 3 weeks, and then Andrew, the guy that I left in charge of the library, is gonna have to mail it wherever I am when it comes in. Right now I'm in Bakersfield, California. I've been the first 2 days I averaged about like 150 miles or so. Um, I have just been flying my sign. It says traveling artist out of gas, or traveling artist out of gas, and on the other side it has my YouTube information. I painted it up to look all nice. Oh crap, did I freeze again? Fucking Starbucks, right? No, I'm not getting my money from Patreon. I've been trying to, and I'm thinking about opening up another bank with Stripe, and I haven't seen a single cent from Patreon yet, but it's there. I just have to, I don't know, I have to pester them a little bit. They were like, oh yeah, we'll help you out, and then they didn't, and because it sucked, and then they tried to talk to me again and didn't help me again, and now they're just ignoring me basically. Anybody asking me about Zane Green? I do not know Zane Green. I do not know him personally at all, so I have none. No, I'm not done with Slab City. I live there. That's my house. That's my home. I built that place. The library. I built my home there, and I'm going back in October to hopefully host the 4th annual Spot the Planet Jamboree. Thanks, Judd. It's interesting to fly a sign. Questions about PayPal? Not really. If you want to donate to me, you can go add me on Facebook, and it's instant. Awesome. Um, and if you want to do that, that would be badass. Because at this point, I have enough gas to get another 50 miles. So, and there's a pretty big distance that I have to cover. Super chat. I don't know about super chat. I think the thing about super chat is, I think if people give you money, it goes to your YouTube account, and I'm cheating me out of money. Yeah, I still have my wish list. You can check it out on Amazon. called like Cornelius Van Gogh, P.O. Box 642. From there, just make sure it's marked to Cornelius if you want it to be for me specifically. If you want it to be for the library, then, you know, make sure you specify that it's for the library. But if you want it for me, put my name on it, and Andrew will send it to me when I can receive mail wherever I'm ending up. So anything you send me from my wish list, I will get. Or anything that you send to my P.O. box, I will get. It might take a few weeks for me to get it, but, you know, I have people there helping me to get my mail. Sorry about the frozen picture, guys. Sucks. Let's see. The amount of gas to fill my bus, the amount of gas it takes to fill my bus, it's like, but $75 gets me pretty far. I got about 200, almost 200 miles yesterday on $80. Oh, thanks, working from the road. That's really cool of you. I appreciate all the different people that I've donated in the past. It really has been a game changer for me. Otherwise, I would have had, like, a lot more of a difficult time doing all the things that I did at the library while I was there, including getting internet and a generator and building supplies and stuff like that. Okay, let's do... sources. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working, I guess. Okay. If you want to visit Slab City and not look like a tourist, that's kind of impossible, but people that will, you know, admit and be like, hey, you know, I've never been here, I don't know anything about what's going on, you know. People like honest tourists rather than the people that are trying to pretend like they're not, you know. And see, if you want to buy my art, like I said, you can add me on Facebook, same name, Cornelius Van Gogh. I've been selling my art through there because it's really easy. And you can, if you pay for the art, it transfers to my card instantly. Okay, everybody keeps asking me about Zane, and I do not. I don't know. If you guys have any questions specifically about being on the road, Q&A, that would be better because I'm not going to answer the same questions about. I'm also documenting, like, in the same quality that I did the We Are the Real Slab City. I'm gonna do a documentary style video about getting ready to go on the road, and then actually heading out on the road, and then my first few weeks on the road. Some of the gear I've brought with me, I decided not to bring the generator and leave it behind for running movie night at the library, and also for running air conditioning in the summer. Right now, I'm feeling pretty awesome to be back on the road. Hi from Humboldt. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be heading up the whole way up to Alaska, so if anybody is a host or say hi or whatever, just hit me up. My Facebook is kind of how I've been keeping in touch with fans and friends and family, art and stuff like that. So, like I said, if you don't have me on Facebook, you probably should, because that's, like, I talk to my fans and followers a lot on Facebook. Like, even if, I don't know, some people just say, like, hi and ask the same questions, but, you know, I try to take my time to respond to everyone that isn't trolling or whatever. Oh yeah, how did it look at the library, the dude? Is it? Oh, that's me on Facebook too. If you don't have me on Facebook, you totally should. But also, it's a good idea to send me a message or just follow me instead of trying to add friend. Because if you follow me, then I don't have to approve you. If you add friend, then I have a huge list of people waiting that I don't know, that are asking to be my friend. No, I'm not going to visit anything Christopher McCandless. If anybody knows anything about me, you know that I hate Chris McCandless. Yes, my boss has insurance. I'm all legit. Um, until April, and then I gotta pay. It's about $50 a month for my insurance. I left Slab City this is my third day back on the road. Alright. Dang it. My fucking camera's still shit. Yeah, sorry, I really wanted to have some video with this live stream, but at least you guys can hear me? Oh well. This is definitely not my first time driving up the entire coast from SoCal to, like, one run I did SoCal to NorCal, the next run I did SoCal to Washington, and the next one I did SoCal to British Columbia, and this will be a little different because, you know, I've never I've never flown a sign in Canada, and I've never been that far up. So it'll be interesting for sure. I'm gonna try and get a better picture up. Here we go. I like that one. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Daniel. I am gonna be I think I'm going to be heading through Sacramento. I should be through there in the next couple days. 10 miles to the gallon, which is about what my van was getting before it crapped out. 6 months. I'm not going back to Slab City until October. Working from the road. Thanks. That's a good tip. Don't bring it into Canada. Obviously, yeah, I don't want them to see that kind of thing. The Border Patrol has totally tossed up my van before, just because I looked poor, and it sucks. I don't know what the laws are for flying signs out there, but yeah, I obviously don't want them to see that I'm planning on flying signs. A lot harder. Daniel Wise, you should add me on Facebook. I'm trying to tell everybody, add me on Facebook. That's to reach out to the public. Oh yeah, the dude. Yeah, I left 2, 3. This is my 3rd day out. I saw your message on, I don't know, on here on YouTube. And you were like, oh, I hope to see you. And I was like, well, you probably won't. Minnesota Mike, I'm not very familiar with Clovis area or Fresno, but I can try. I do have a passport. I just don't physically have it until a couple weeks when it gets to my P.O. box and then sent out to me wherever I am. Well, I'm going to Canada to get to Alaska. So that's why I'm going through Canada. They can't tell me I can't go to do my job. I have a volunteer gig set up near Anchorage. Actually, Minnesota Mike, if you want to message me on Facebook real quick, I can get a little bit more information. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi. Someone in Canada? Okay. Well, I'm not going to Canada. That's the thing. I'm just passing through it. Okay, well, I'll get the number. That's a good tip, I guess. I will do that right now. The ferry from Bellingham, I have my bus. I don't think I can take my bus on a ferry. My Facebook name is the same name as my name and my YouTube name. My way up north slowly. Yeah, I can see all of your responses. Yeah, the thing about putting it on the ferry is that I don't have a, I don't have like coast. I'm going to be doing some busking and stuff like that. But I don't even have a set of guitar strings right now for my guitar, so I can't even street busk until I buy some more. I left because I don't feel like doing a 4th summer in Slab City, and also I'm a traveler, and I've been traveling for a long time, and 3.5 years in one place is a really long time for me, and I did it because I loved it and I wanted to be there. But different. I'm kind of trying to reinvent myself and level up and become a better person and just go out into the universe and let it do and take me where I want to be, or where I'm supposed to be. So go through a formative experience. Um, the Craigslist tip is a good one. I will definitely be checking Craigslist for ride shares and putting my uh, information up on there. And like I said, if you're adding me on Facebook, Cornelius Van, either follow me, and if you want to be my Facebook friend, please send a message with it explaining that you're a real person, because I have hundreds of friend requests and I can't look through all of them. Buy my art and crafts, and I'll be listing more up there as I create more on the road. I didn't bring any of my old art and crafts with me because I want to create all new stuff. I don't have Instagram, I don't like Instagram, and I don't use it. I'm not opposed to it, but I've just never really gotten into it. Well, I definitely have always loved, that's why I'm going now, to just kind of scope it out, make some connections, meet some people, see what's going on out there, and maybe go back in the future, after I've kind of figured out the lay of the land a little bit more. And one of my bucket list things is I really want to do a full year in Alaska, um, living with nothing but like things that I built. Like, I want to build my own shelter for the winter, and I want to hunt my own food and can my own food for the winter, and process it, and yeah. Wi-Fi, so that's why there's no picture right now. And yeah, cannery. That's my base plan. Like, if I don't score any other better, more interesting gigs, then I'll just do. I really want to save up some money. That's my goal, because I haven't had money in a long time. Get that Patreon shit through. I have bucks. I haven't seen a single cent of it, and all of you folks that have pledged to my Patreon, like, I feel bad, because like, your pledges are just like like, you wanted those to go and help me on my journey, and they're just floating around on the internet right now, and it kind of pisses me off. So I'm working on getting that figured out, and when I do, comes through right when I'm at the Canadian border, and then I can just like fly the rest of the way up. Fishing industry test. What about like weed? Because I mean, I don't really. Nah, that's a good idea. No, not high. I'm gonna totally get high after this interview. William, I didn't figure last. That's kind of rude. Um, I do. I don't know. I get California. I wasn't planning on going anywhere specific. I was just like, I'm gonna drive west. So I drove west for a long time until I couldn't drive west anymore. So now I'm kind of thinking about, I'm heading north. So I got my eye on north, and I'm gonna be driving north and driven north before. That's just kind of how I do. Sarah, the best way to help me out financially is add me on Facebook, and you can send me immediately. You can also, um, that's honestly like really the best way. I wish that I could get it figured out. Um, until I get it all figured out, then I'm not really recommending people pledge money to that currently because, like I said, I haven't been able to get the payout from it yet, which sucks. Working from the road, I have a wood stove in my bus already, and I have a nice big pile of Goonies camp caught for me. Through Fresno in a minute. Mitch Connors, you're a fucking idiot. Let's see. Report. This is resume. Report Mitch Connors. Well, a new bank account with Wells Fargo, maybe, or something, because I just want, right now I'm using credit union, and that might be why Patreon party Stripe, and it, it's not working, and yeah, I was gonna just try and open up a new bank account and see if it goes through then. Because if it doesn't go through, it just holds it, and then it tries again, and yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I kind of have a PayPal account, but I don't use it. It's not set up. Oh, thanks, Cali Gaming. Um, it's fun to be an artist in Slab City, for sure. Sarah, I actually, the thing about with bank accounts is a lot, and I need good overdraft protection. That's the big thing for me. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'm not, I'm not super into PayPal. Fucking Facebook is the best. You can see all the pictures from my trip, and you can see my posts about I try to post every day or every other day so you can see what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis instead of waiting for my next. I would definitely recommend it. It's just the easiest way for me to my followers and friends and stuff like that. Okay, guys, I got to get on out there and try and get some gas money. If you want to be super cool, you're welcome to send funds to help me on my trip via Facebook. I'll be managing friend requests on there. And hit me up. In the meantime, I will see you guys later, and fucking, yeah, happy trails. I've got new videos coming. I'm going to try upload once a week. What?